Yay, don't you love body aging? Isn't it like the best thing ever? So good.
No?
It's not. That's why I want people to fix it. Fix it! Oh my gosh, I don't want to deal with aging.
There's a lot of things about biology we need to fix.
God, we need to, like, pull out those patches really fast, you know, like, patch out the aging. Just get rid of it. It doesn't need to happen. Maybe, like, some other bug fixes here and there.
Because, you know, pain is like a necessity to tell when something's going wrong. But sometimes it just... things are just passively wrong forever, so it's like, this is not useful information. Yes, I know my body sucks. Stop hurting. Thank you.
It's... it really is like that. I was gonna make the joke that it's a lot like Windows nagging at you constantly, like, did you know that this thing is happening? I'm like, yes, I do know this thing is happening. Please stop telling me that this thing is happening. I know it's been happening.
I sure hope we don't run on Windows.
I would be so upset when I eventually get digitized that I have to run on Windows. I would be like FML, honestly.
Less capitalism garbage stuff in my future where I'm digitized, thank you.
I wouldn't want my existence brought to me by Lockheed Martin or something. I would be like, I don't even know how to respond to my existence anymore.
Your physical reality is brought to you by Audible.
Yay! Oh boy, I love that. That's gonna be so fun.
No.
You know.
No.
It's not.
No.
That was
No.
massive sarcasm. If I'm gonna be digitized, can I be like at least free open source software? That'd be pretty cool.
Anyway, welcome to Toys Play.
Welcome to Toys Play, where we hope our future is not capitalism when we become digital creature.
We have more dungeon to do, I think.
We do. Welcome to Dungeon Part 2, unless that's the end of the dungeon back there.
Yeah,
is it?
Unless it's the dungeon end back there, which it could be. It's guarded, so...
It could be, yeah. It sure looks like it might be. I guess we'll have to find out by progressing.
Storming the chapel.
Storm the chapel!
Destroy.
If you cannot be reasoned with, then I'll... Yeah, I was gonna say, if you cannot be reasoned with, we'll speak your language. Violence. There you go, I'm sure they'll understand. Well, we could hit him hard with the critical, but I suppose it depends on how fast we can build up Magatsuhi.
We might as well actually remember to use it, because we don't.
We never do. We're just like, wow, the game is so hard. Oh wait, we keep forgetting to use a very important mechanic.
More like the game's pretty easy. It's not a challenge. Well,
yeah.
It's harder than
I would
Persona.
be careful.
It's sometimes
it is.
spicy.
I'd be careful with that, because, yeah.
We do.
Well,
we don't have that big an issue. I don't know.
We don't. I was going to say, be careful with that, because I imagine the game is going to slap us real hard at some point, being like, oh, you think game easy? Well...
Yeah, the Kajutsu fights were a bit spicy.
Judgment is
okay.
Oh, okay, so just Death Laser. There we go. Yep. Nothing like some tasty revenge.
Yeah, we're purple now.
Yep. We got a cool new look and a mask and everything. I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? You guys are being very rude. And we don't like that.
Well, so yeah, is Tokyo still fading? Like in the last timeline? That's a problem.
Whoop. Yeah, we might want to fix that if we can.
right. But
Yep, we gotta save our home.
Yeah.
And that involves killing everything in our way.
The exact mechanics of the fake Tokyo are still unclear, but whatever.
Yeah, I'm sure there's
Like,
logic
is the
somewhere.
fake Tokyo on Earth? Is it in its own dimension? Is there a giant hole where Tokyo used to be? The game doesn't really tell you, and it's kind of annoying, but whatever. Let's go sit on our cognitive bench.
And think about our old headmate that we miss very much, and also have conversations with this headmate. Exactly. Think of all the extra levels we have to go up to. Of course there's greater heights to achieve.
We've barely used Yoshitsune. We haven't done our classic Hasatobi build at all. He's kind of just there. We've gone, well, we don't really need you, because we've built around everything else so far.
I mean, okay. I'll offer this as a counterpoint. In fairness, I do not anticipate getting Hayataro this early on. And Hayataro is actually really good, though. He's a tank that heals and has pretty heavy-hitting damage to boot. You know, you've seen how amazing Charged Fang is when it crits. Like, that stuff, or Carnage Fang, rather, when it crits. Like, that stuff carries.
Yeah, that's true.
Which I kind of want to feed Hayataro a bunch of strength up, just to see it be even more dangerous.
Oh yeah, some of the characters are going, what's going on, people? I mean, well, they didn't have faces in the first place, so...
Sometimes I feel like I can't really make out the faces of my teachers anymore. You don't say. And gestures at the fact that they have no faces.
Oh, spoopy.
Very spoopy. Getting very existential. Has anything ever really existed? Do we exist? It's like, well... I mean... Well, yes, but sort of no. Because what created you doesn't exist anymore. Therefore, you'll stop existing. There's no easy way to tell someone, the critical, existence failure they're about to receive. It's just oh dear, it appears Tokyo is in low battery mode. Some resources are going to have to be, reallocated. Culled. And if you're not important enough to have resources, I'm sorry. Them's the breaks.
Sorry, we don't need to load you in when you're not being looked at.
Meanwhile, welcome to the Tsubasa goes and fluffing kills everything montage.
They all lined up. They all get it.
Yep. It's so convenient when they all line up to die.
Okay.
Oh, that was unfortunate.
He really is on a killing spree, isn't he?
You know how it is. Tsubasa has a whole new, theme song. They took his best friend away, or at least, the one constant friend. The one constant that he had in this entire experience. And he really angry, and he wants to paint the entire temple red as a result. It's you took him from me, now you will perish.
A moment.
All right.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Tsukiyomi, we certainly did.
Yeah,
definitely.
I'm sorry.
Okay, here we go. It's plot and boss time, probably.
That seems important. Let's destroy it.
Yeah, gotta smash it.
That power has been sealed away. It is forbidden to release it.
How do you justify it? Locking up what offends you? Don't you feel any shame, oh Archangel?
You had best watch how you speak to me, silly child. Our Lord thinks in ways beyond you. He had his reasons for sealing you away.
If that is what your blind faith tells you, cling to it until the world dies.
The world? What are you doing?
I feel it. My true power is resting here.
Is that Hiromine?
Wait!
I have no more words to spare for you. My work is complete. Farewell, Archangel.
You do not look like you are of Bethel. And if not, who are you?
Your worst nightmare.
I am the Archangel.
Yeah.
Abigail. You are not allowed here without permission from the Most High. I must insist that you leave. And if you do not wish to comply... That face... I know you. Nahobino of the Japan branch. You are a fool to try for godhood once more. Now you face judgment by an Archangel's blade.
This battle is for Atsuta. Use all we have to defeat Abigail.
With pleasure.
Yeah.
This'll do.
Darkness.
Use darkness.
Yep. Which is hardly a surprise.
And beware light and fire.
Unfortunately, wind is resisted by Abdiel, so that's not going to be super helpful for Kukulin.
Unfortunately.
But Kukulin is not entirely without worth here, because 1, really good passive. 2, physical attacks are still a thing.
I don't think you can crit if they resist, but try.
I am the divine sword of God!
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage.
Yeah, a reasonable amount of magic, but still.
Definitely hits hard, that's for sure.
Oh, still that does crit, okay.
Oh, I like that.
400 damage for a guaranteed crit. Well, it did charge though, but still.
Yeah, okay, so that's like... makes sense for the 1.8 times modifier that charge does.
Take this! Take this!
She's realised who the real powerhouse is.
I'm liking the guaranteed crits though. Very nice.
Heaven's judgment! Be gone!
Hayataro's like, no. Kukulin could definitely use some healing, though.
Yeah, that's a bit of a worry. Yeah, there's some damage. Uh-oh.
That could be scary. Well, she's light and fire, right? So, and strike, but
It's bank on light.
yeah. I mean, the fire sucks, but light can one-shot, and that's pretty scary.
Well, only one shots if you're weak to it.
Oh, only one-shots in a week. Okay, well, still, the light is like AoE. I don't think is the fire AoE as well, or is that single target? I think it was like Agadyne, right?
She does have a all hit, but I'm
Oh,
assuming she's going.
Agadyne, okay.
I'm assuming she's going to use light because it's a big damage attack. So
True, severe light all. Yeah, makes sense.
okay, what's going to happen? Oh
Let's
no,
find
fire!
out. We've chosen poorly. Ow. Oh my gosh.
Well.
Hayataro tanking like a champ. I'm so glad that, you know, he's resistant to physical. Like, oh my gosh. Actually saved him.
It's time!
Alright, let's see how much damage. She's not debuffed anymore. A Carnage Fang with Kukulkan sitting around.
Alright, let's find out.
Is about the same as usual. Unfortunately, not having a defense down was not helping.
If it was defense down, it could have been like 800 to 900 damage or something like that.
Maybe closer to 900 than 800.
I wonder what like the modifier is for Kukulin's like damage mod for crits. If it's something dumb like an extra, I don't know, 25% or something, I'd be like, wow, like I'm so effective.
I'd expect 25% at minimum.
Maybe it's like 50%. I would say like a 1.5 times mod would make sense for a passive.
Hard to be sure.
Maybe. I have no idea. I have like no metric for like what wacky like modifiers everything has in this game. There's not really like a consistency.
Well, I can do another Carnage Fang.
Sort of. Yeah, why not? I feel like that there's a poetic end to that. Hayataro getting abused by like 3 crit strikes in a row, and then Hayataro's like, no. It is you who gets to die.
Impossible. How could I have fallen?
It's done. That was well fought. I believe that was Yoko Hiromine we saw earlier. However, her presence did not feel entirely human.
Yeah, she might be getting carried along by Lilith or something.
Could she
Probably.
be guiding Tiamat, as Mastema had mentioned? Perhaps it would be best to pay him another visit.
Must we though?
Of course we must. It's part of the plot.
Ah, you've returned. Do enlighten me with tales of what transpired within Shakan. I see. So that is what happened. As I suspected, you fought the obstinate Abdiel. But I'm certain such a battle served as a valuable lesson to her. The more pressing matter is that girl Yoko Hiromine. So, she has regained the power of a goddess. In ancient times, the gods that ruled the world were chosen by the goddesses of creation. Their purpose was to select the god that would become the next ruler, but the creator viewed this custom as a threat. As such, Yoko Hiromine was sealed away by the creator 18 years ago. And as irony would have it, she came to serve Bethel as an exceptional demon exorcist in the current day.
She's a goddess?
Indeed.
Apparently?
Her trust in the creator was betrayed, and she came to harbor a deep hatred for Bethel.
I mean, mood. I understand.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
likely she
mood.
made a deal with the Kadishtu in exchange for their assistance. Afterwards, she worked alongside the Kadishtu in order to reclaim her power. No doubt that is why she approached you as well. It was surely connected with the Kadishtu's aims. In other words, the Yoko Hiromine you met could be seen as a manifestation of the goddess Yoko who was sealed away. Now that she's attained her apotheosis, her true goal is utter annihilation. Nahobino, if possible, I ask that you make your way to the Empyrean and stop her. It is the world's fate to be remade. Birth, death, then rebirth.
Yeah, that sucks.
But if the throne is
Yeah, this cycle
destroyed,
is not good.
that cyclical system will fail. Without the remaking of the world, all of humanity's souls will be lost, doomed to eternally wander the abyss.
Well,
Yeah, that would...
maybe we
That's
don't
actually
want
what
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I take it back.
does not
Regret.
wish for that to
Anyway.
happen. Please lend us your strength, Nahobino.
Your god doesn't wish shit, he's dead. Stop.
Yep.
Stop deluding yourselves.
Well, you see, they're just like, nah, you see, he's just taking a nap. You know. He'll be back any second now.
I never thought I'd hear an angel instructing us to go to the Empyrean. As a Nahobino, we could potentially ascend the throne there and reshape the world. Is Bethel saying they'll allow this? In any case, we should return to Tokyo for now. There is much to fill you in on, and we should discuss our next move.
It's like, yes, surely you will bring order and balance back to the universe and stuff. And then Tsubasa's like, ha, lol, you wish. And then does exactly what they're not expecting.
What's in here anyway? Let's have a snoop. Yeah. Just thingy.
Thingy. It really is just like, I don't know, cool geometry.
Well, I suppose we're here. Let's check this guy.
Yes. Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
I mean, we've seen that in action.
Yeah.
You know, there's Yakuza, for instance, summoning through phones.
Sure. Yes.
I feel like I've just accidentally implied that all the summons in Yakuza are just actually demons.
Yes, I was about to say, are you suggesting that Nancy and the rest are demons?
Well, I mean, have you seen what they are able to do?
But that's all in Ichiban's head. How can you be sure?
I mean, that's fair, actually. uh,
Careful out there.
Oh yeah, it's long been lore in SMT that the reason the demon summoning programs are programs is basically, what if ancient rituals could be made into programming? I mean, they basically are programming. You write the right words on the ground with the right blood or ink in the right configuration. Magic is programming.
That's true. I mean, it really is
All
when you think
programming
about
is
it.
magic. Oh, is it you?
Hey! Oh, thank you.
What are they for? You know, the fact we haven't found her skull anywhere, does that mean her skull never existed?
You raise a good point there.
And, like, she wears a different uniform, which, neither here nor there, I'm sure there's, like, dozens of schools in Tokyo. So you just take it for granted. But,
yeah, like, even
Tokyo,
with the districts that we have access to, I'm sure there's tons of schools, yeah.
Fake Tokyo might only have one school. And so she
That's
turns
true.
up in a different uniform and it's like, where did you come from? Oh, I just came from St. Hermelin or something, or whatever it was. I don't remember.
Yes.
Yeah, I know, I just haven't used them yet because I haven't needed to.
Yep.
Be seeing you.
Yeah, I do partly wonder whether everything about Yoko has been lies so far, and she just made up her backstory to fit herself in amongst the crowd.
Just fabricating, just a backstory. It's just like, yes, here I am, this is me, I'm my own original character. Here's my character sheet.
I'm the Atlas New Girl.
Yeah, the Atlas New Girl. That's my character.
Now then. A moment. I'll tell you everything I know about Nahobino and the power to reshape the world. Before the Creator reigned supreme, the throne belonged to Baal, god of the harvest. And even before that, it was held by Ra, the sun god. Every god who assumes the throne obtains its vast power, enough to reshape the world however they see fit. Whoever assumes the throne may determine the world's laws and inner workings, much like how the Creator established his own order.
Yeah, and we did that once, and it made the world all chaosy and bad. It was not fun.
Yeah, it was not.
Not the fun sort of chaos.
Yeah, because there's fun chaos and there's whatever that was.
A Nahobino is a god in the fullest, or truest sense. Our original form, if you will. In ancient times, we were all Nahobino. But when the Creator took the throne, he demanded there be no other gods before him, and diabolized us all.
Yeah, because he sucks like that.
Yeah, this guy's a jerk. Honestly, he's probably just jealous.
With that said, I must begin investigating a way to reach the Empyrean. I'm fairly certain the secret lies in Ueno, given the density of Bethel's security there. So, I will concentrate our branch's efforts on that. I will contact you the moment I turn up a solid answer. Until then, please bear with me.
Okay. I mean,
Well, we got our lower dump question mark, I guess.
If we go somewhere else then.
Indeed.
So can we actually, like...
Yeah, going back to...
Oh.
Can you hear me?
That's a familiar voice. Who's there? No, anyway.
Listen, we need to talk. It's serious. But I can't really tell you here. Would you mind meeting me on the roof? I'll go on ahead.
Oh, we're sunsetting.
Yep. Something metaphor. As the sun sets on fake miracle Tokyo, so too does its life. You know, 'cause
I think that's the idea.
metaphors.
Oh, look, now it's rippling away.
Yep, I do see what you mean. Missing textures.
As I said, just saves on resources.
Sorry. I know it's
It does.
Yeah, well, you're not wrong there. It's really good to see you safe. The Tao you knew, she did die. And the form I hold now, it is her soul reborn by a power beyond description. As goddess of creation, my purpose is to guide the Nahobino to the throne.
Oops, she's got powered up again.
Yep.
Come, look. Tokyo fades like the setting sun. Time is almost up. The Empyrean. You can reach it and recreate the entire world. I believe you are the only one who can create a better world. One humanity deserves. What power I have shall be yours. And we can form a new world, as it should be. Until then, I ask only this. Will you let me fight at your side?
Well, Tsubasa has definitely been down this road before. It's just like, only you can create like a new, better future, and Tsubasa internally is like so much doubt and like, well, I mean, I already tried that and it got worse. Anyway, you know, things like that. Do you think this Tsubasa would be hesitant rather than more willing?
Yes.
Because I feel like he's already weighed by past failure. I feel like he has his doubts.
Are you worried about me in battle?
Not at all.
No, this is a different worry.
Therefore, fear not. God's miracle dissipates, Tokyo and all within. They're doomed. Should it come to pass, they'll all vanish. If this stirs your heart even a little, then we must make for the throne. Create a new world, one according to your vision.
I wish.
Take my hand. I'll escort you into Dot, and the path to the Empyrean.
Oh, Tsubasa so wishes he could create what he just wants.
He desperately wants to satisfy this.
Please, take me to Bethel, Japan first. It's good to see you, Director Koshimizu.
Is it... Isanokami? I almost didn't recognize you.
It is I, now awakened as a goddess to guide the Nahobino.
Then it's time, and the next recreation is at hand.
shall guide you. Into Dot, where the Empyrean lies. I ask that you become ruler, and forge a peaceful world for humanity. Let us be off. Are you prepared to go?
A new realm of Dot. And this one leads to the Empyrean.
The path to the Empyrean. It has also been called the Temple of Eternity. Long before the first human being, the entity who oversaw this world created a bridge to the throne. However, Bethel headquarters has hidden the keys to access it, and so the path remains closed. There are 3 keys in total. It used to be that Bethel guarded them for safekeeping, but now, the branches that possess them think only of their own gain. So the first thing we need to do is get those keys ourselves. Director, perhaps you could detect the energy of divine instruments such as these?
Yes, I am indeed picking up 3 sources of incredible power, and hordes of demons around them.
Yes, that should be what we're looking for. The keys of austerity, benevolence, and harmony. I say we'd better hurry up and find them. But keep an eye out. I'm sure you can guess how many Nahobino aspirants are after the keys themselves.
Well, this wouldn't be his first rodeo with coming up with all the keys, so...
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, we're in the zone once again.
Ah, takes us back, doesn't it?
The zone was... Well, it looks like snow, but it's not snow, but... It feels like the snow zone. Even though it's not snow, it's just blue.
I mean, I suppose I could just make the joke it's just salt instead.
Yeah, it's the... it's
the salty
Gamer
winter.
Tears zone.
Gamer Tears zone.
But it's still not... Still, come on, they could have at least put the texture effect on the skybox here. I swear.
That feels a bit lazy.
Oh no, we're still neutral. Interesting. I was almost sure that hesitating would have kicked us to chaos.
Yeah.
Unless we're like 1 point away from turning anti-clockwise or something like that.
We're probably on the cusp of, like, going to one or the other, so...
$25 sodas.
That's a lot of sodas.
Our glorious Dr. Salt.
I love Dr. Salt. I mean, I've never had it, so I can't say that, but, you know. It's more so what it represents, perhaps.
Yeah, well, do you want to try and get along with the angels? They're not going to be in your best interest.
Not terribly, no. Like, I think as we've established, they're kind of like mini butts. So, you know.
Yeah, poor Miyazu probably is not... Well, he's not here. Bit upset.
Yeah.
So, you survived. I suppose the rumors were true then. We received word that Yuzuru Atsuta died at the hands of Ichiro Dazai and Abdiel. Miyazu's not ready to speak to you yet. She just lost her brother. She's still struggling with that grief. But don't worry, I have a plan. It's only a matter of time before I have the crest. Thus, I ask that you leave this matter to me for the time being.
Well, as long as you don't cause problems again like last timeline.
Then it'll be all cool and good. Yeah.
Why do we have a quest in the Demon Haunt? Anyway, yeah, what's up with you?
Yeah! Hey! Yeah! Hey! Hi there! Aww.
Somewhere else.
Somewhere else in Taito.
In the fog of war.
I'm sure it's fine. I mean, you couldn't ask for a more private place than somewhere we've never even been to and don't even know what it looks like, so...
Go to that spot with Idun and Loki. Thankfully we have a Loki, don't we? Yeah.
Young man.
Well, boy, do we have a list of things we will change, don't we? Don't you worry.
Yeah. Where to begin?
Well, no capitalism. No angels and demons. Which we did try once, but it was kind of foreboding and uncertain and didn't have narrative follow through. But it's a whole other thing.
It was not as cool as you thought, basically.
I'm counting on you.
We want a world where things are truly fair and equal. And none of this ridiculous squabbling that keeps happening.
Exactly. Also, I liked that Tsukiyomi is just like, I'm placing my faith in you or something. Don't make me regret it. And it's just like, oh, don't you worry. We already are feeling regret right now. Not like right now at the situation, but we've been down the road of regret. In fact, I'm sure they're currently experiencing regret.
I think it's probably a good time to stop.
I think so too.
I could do some
off-screen
exploration, because I'm sure it's mostly get to spot. And it's
yeah,
there's a whole bunch of stuff to go seeing and collecting, and then there's
there's all these things to go look at too.
And then there's some key locations, which I can go get to them. Oh, Miman. Get their teleporters, and we'll be set for next time. Yes, I remember last time the Miman were quite hidden in this zone. Including one that was on a building somewhere. We had to look everywhere just to find a way to get up high enough to get onto it. In fact, I think it was around here, even.
You could probably review footage from when we had our time in Ueno, and...
I think it was up there. We were struggling to find out how to get up there. There's one save point. At least one save point for one of the bosses, at least. Well,
look, there's an abscess. Could that be the abscess that gives us our 8th slot? Question mark?
Yeah,
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, Taito's the general area. Anyway.
But yeah, we did a thing. We got through our dungeon.
Got through the dungeon.
There's some...
beat up Abdiel, because she sucks. And she kills Yuzuru.
which is very rude.
And now we're going to go to the final area once again. For the third time.
Once again, we are here. Yep. We've been here many times, and it will not be the last. Or maybe it will. I don't know. It's like, yes, don't worry. We're going to go through this a fourth time. And it'll be like, gotta go. At that point, you can't, like, appreciate the coolness of the final zone. You're just slogging through it at that time. Like, just have to get through this, you know. Yeah, but this has been Two Toys Play. Thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed. We did things, and there's going to be more things. In fact, you're looking at one of the things you'll be seeing next time. See that person on a horsey thing? We're going to go fight it.
Well, no.
Soon. TM.
We're going to fight the thing through that doorway.
Oh, that's true. But you see that doorway? We're going to fight it. Up there, we're gonna deal with it. Somewhere.
Fight the doorway?
Yeah. I mean, there's some games where you have to fight the doorway, I'm sure.